Hello everyone. Today I'll be doing a small batch of agar dishes just to refresh the culture slants I have in the fridge, as well as the original cultures that I got from Morel King. And in this smaller pressure cooker, my 921, I have my sleeve, or my canister rather, of Petri dishes. And you can see on the bottom I put some foil just to make sure water doesn't seep up into it. And I only have about 9 dishes in there. I'll only be using 8. The extra one in there just in case I can't get the bottom one out very easily while it's in the confined space of the flow hood. And then I have a jar with a bag in it to put the dishes in, keep them clean on the shelf while they grow. And then I have my standard agar mixture, just 250 milliliters worth, half gram of yeast, 5 grams agar, 10 grams of dextrose. And of course you can use any sugar you like. So I'll let that cook for 15 minutes at 15 psi and let it cool down, and then we'll take a look at how my new upgraded lab is running. And here is my new lab setup. You can see I have the sheets of PVC attached on the sides as walls. It only took 4 screws on the back to really support it. And then there's tape around the seams. That gives it some support as well. And then the heavy glass pane on top, just sitting there. And it's a bit secured with tape as well. And then I bought this 4-foot long 40-watt LED light bar. There's actually 2 bars in it. And you can see that provides a good amount of diffused light. I did try to clean up a few of those 10-watt LED light fixtures that I had in the basement, but they really didn't provide a good spread of light, so a light bar is really what you want. So I have my cooker here, it's cooled down for about an hour. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to clean up some racks. You know, these ones I got over here for dishes to set on after I inoculate. And get my lab torch set up. And that'll be good to go. So I've already done a fail. This is now my second attempt, because when I pulled this Petri dish rack out of the canister, I let them go too much forward in the dishes. Even though they're dry, when I put them in there, I'm sure they get steamed and wet, so they all slipped out, and I broke a couple out here on the table. And so when you're handling these dishes, putting them in and out of its canister, make sure you always have it tilted back like that. Keep your thumb over the overhang. And so I still have my heat temperature sensing tool, infrared thermometer, that I'll use to read the temperature coming off the agar here. You can see it's at about 128 degrees, 126 degrees. When it gets down to 100 degrees, that's when I'll pour the agar into the dishes. I give my agar a bit of a mixture before I pour it. Make sure there's no thick gel at the bottom. walls up, makes it feel like I have much more room to work with because I'm not worried about anything getting too far off the side. I'm not worried about this rack falling off the table if I accidentally bump it. Got a little stuck together there. And these dishes, because they are smaller, won't require as much agar to fill them up. And I'm not pouring them thick at all. They aren't going to be used for storage, they're just going to be used for doing a transfer back to slants. Like I had just enough. Smaller dishes means they'll cool off quicker too. And you can see I have this last dish on the bottom. If I really needed to get it out, I can, let's see, yeah, like that. But makes it easier just to slide it off, so I'll probably use a spare one every time I do it. Here are the cultures from my fridge. You can see the slants that I made on the left and the original culture. Now, although these are old, a bit dried out, usually dry mycelium is still healthy mycelium, as long as it's not dry to the point of the agar is all pulled in and hard. That still looks good. And I can see a little bit of sclerotia in all of my test tube slants. So that's good. So these will go in the new dishes. Hopefully grow out nice and healthy. Good strong fluffy mycelium going everywhere. You can see I have the butane torch running. Try to keep the flame right in the center between the flow hoods so it has the least amount of air trying to blow it out. And it looks like I gotta keep it about a ½ inch of flame blowing out tip to make sure it stays lit. But be careful with your fingers going around it. Well, that went really well. Took about a ½ hour to do 8 transfers. Maybe a little longer than that. But I still have a lot of fuel left in my burner. I kept it running the entire time. So that'll help save the clicker on it. The more times you use the piezoelectric clicker on it, it's going to wear it out. You can see I got 8 dishes. The ones on top are the ones from the original Morel King cultures. See, take a look at the size of this sclerotia and this import tuna dish from the original culture. These things are still growing, still making sclerotia even though they're sitting in the fridge. So, shows you that even in the early spring, late temperatures outside. Just like the oyster mushrooms, they're still doing work.